Speed without structure is BS. This is important. This is where we excel. SpiceX, the team here, excels in working with our prospects and clients to define where they are, define where they think they want to go, and then assist them in understanding all that's possible so that we unleash that creativity in the organization. And with that unleashed, the sky's the limit. The upward bounds are endless because most of what's being shipped right now is optimized for excitement, not endurance. It works great right up until a real customer shows up, or right up until a workload scales to the point where it doesn't work anymore. One of the latest things to come out is that retrieval augmented systems, RAG for short, aren't scaling. They reach an upper limit, a limit which causes them to start to miss the additional content being added. So what happens? Next thing you know, you got a mess. You put all your information up and you scaled your business to a certain point, and then you're at that next n number of information, critical information that's going to be important for that next jump you want to make in automation and technology. It treats it like it doesn't understand, like it's not important. That's a problem. So that's not innovation. That's experimentation pretending to be a business. There's a phase every company hits. Whether they admit it or not, you've proven the idea works. You've stitched together the tools. You've finally got momentum. You fought hard to earn, and then everything slows down. What's going on? Not because your people are lazy, but because your systems were never designed to repeat, scale, or survive change. You're stuck in perpetual prototype mode. That's an important concept to understand. Every improvement creates new dependencies. Every fix can introduce fragility unless the platform's been designed to scale. This is where most platforms are quietly failing. They help you start, but they can't help you operate. Tesla didn't win by stacking on features. They won by rebuilding the system from first principles. That's the part everyone skips. Just like Tesla, SpiceX exists after the hype collapses, after the demo breaks, after the vibes stop working, after reality shows up. We didn't redesign our UI to look modern. We built it from the start to act as a command layer, because structure without usability becomes a bureaucratic nightmare, and usability without structure becomes chaos. The Liberator is the bridge between an idea and a system, a workflow and an operation, a demo and a durable, scalable outcome. This is how experimentation turns into something you can actually trust. Now pay attention here, because this is where you separate promises from reality. This isn't no-code hype, it's not anti-developer, and it's definitely not trend chasing, because code still matters. Engineering still matters. Creativity of the business users matter. But what doesn't matter is rebuilding logic every time the business changes. The Liberator lets teams replicate complex behavior without recreating complexity. That's how speed and power stop fighting each other. If your company only works when the right people are watching it, you don't have automation. You have institutional risk. You have a puppy to babysit. Real leaders don't chase tools. They design outcomes. SpiceX is what teams use when momentum needs to become muscle, when speed needs structure, when experimentation needs to turn into something unbreakable. Are you ready for launch?